It's not about me, guys. It's about Steve Fuller.
You taller than Lacob?
Yeah, we're about neck and neck.
Yeah.
Although Martin Jenkins and Corbin Jensen are shorter than me. Corbin Jenkins, yeah. So, and Adrian Dunn, yeah.
Oh.
So I'm not at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah,
There are a few.
What's it like to get the award on a day like today when we celebrate veterans?
It's a bit surreal, just everything that's going on and what Veterans Day means to so many people, including myself. It's a day that's emotional for me. Obviously I live with a lot of things year in and year out of what I've been through and the struggles and friends that I've lost. But, Veterans Day is a recognition and it's kind of highlighted. So in a funky sense, it's actually kind of more emotional than most days because you're almost just remembered all the time and always just kind of thrown in your face with remembering. And for me, it's kind of difficult. But hearing the award that I won and what that means and representing Clemson in the way that it does, it's just an honor to have that award, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity. So it's just kind of one of those things when I heard about it, just very thankful and appreciative of it, and can't wait to go get it, because I get to go to Arlington, Texas for it. So that's not a bad little vacay. So it's pretty exciting. I'm very excited about it.
Do you consider at all what it means to the university and this program, as well as to you as an individual, kind of the positive light it helps shed? Yeah,
I do. I try not to go into anything or receive anything with just personal recognition. I love it when I get to represent my school and wear the Tiger Paw, nationally. I think that it representing it for what all they've done for me, anything that I get because of being here and representing the school in the right way is awesome for the program, and it means a lot for me to represent the school when I get an opportunity like this. And I'm going to be grateful in receiving it, and hopefully just keep representing Clemson the right way.
Guys like Taj and Sammy to talk about what you meant to them as teammates and to this program. Is that pretty humbling?
Well, it is. I don't think they'd be where they are right now if it wasn't for me. No, I'm just playing. No. I tell Sammy all the time, listen, if I wasn't giving you good reps, then you'd have been sixth pick, not fourth. But no, when I hear from guys like that and what I meant to the program, because I looked up to them when I got here, it means a lot. And just having an impact in the locker room, especially with big names like those guys were, and still having some kind of pull with what I brought to the locker room meant a lot. And they've done so much for the program as well. Just being able to get any kind of positive light from them is just it's a good feeling reading that. So it meant a lot to me.
You ever watch those games on Sunday and then go up with?
Yeah, absolutely. I've drafted a few of them in my fantasy team too. All my friends are like, you're pretty biased to Clemson, aren't you? And I was like, Catanzaro is my kicker. Like, I got them all, so it's pretty funny. I like to watch them. It's exciting for me.
I talked to you back in the summer, and you were kind of just working hard, hoping, and maybe expecting a little bit of a larger role. Are you still just having the time of your life here? Is there a little bit of disappointment that you haven't been able to maybe factor in?
Yeah, the end of the day, we're winning, and I'm a part of the team, and it's definitely something that I wanted more of a role. But I'm still having fun. I have a great relationship. I'm going out every day and competing, and you never know when your number's going to be called. We've had a few injuries, and I thought that I was going to get a chance to step up sooner. The coach didn't see it that way. He wanted to rotate a little bit differently. But I've been a very consistent player in practice. I know every position, and it's just something that I'm just awaiting my opportunity still. So is it disappointing? You put in a lot of hard work, and you study, and you know what needs to be done, and you're capable of doing it, and you don't get an opportunity to execute. Yeah, it is. But at the end of the day, the opportunity that I've had here at Clemson and the friendships that I've made in the locker room are priceless, and they'll go a lot longer than what stats are going to be. So, you always just have to keep the perspective of, even though you might not be fulfilling your personal goals, you're still doing something more for a team. And that's always the perspective I like to keep light on. So I just try to stay positive in that way as much as I can.
Why did you start at North Carolina?
What's that?
How did you start at North Carolina?
Well, the formation that we lined up with, we moved a few receivers around the position, so I got my first start and got to get in that series a few times, and it was fun. It was good to be out there on opening. The fans only like to see me in the fourth quarter. That's what I've become known for, the fourth quarter kid. So I think I threw a few off guard when I started the game, so it was pretty funny.
You looking forward to a week from Saturday?
Yeah, I'm looking, one game at a time, but definitely, Military Appreciation Day around here, they do it right, and just an opportunity to represent the school and veterans across the country and lead the team down the hill is such an honoring feeling. And now I hear it's senior night, I've heard as well, so it's kind of all one in, I believe. So I think it'll be a really special day, and send our Military Appreciation Day off the right way, as we usually do.
It's been a little bit now. What's it like to have a book out about your life, and also, you know, you've gotten used to over the years talking to our little core group here, but
yeah,
what's it like doing some of the other national you know, spots?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Fox or NBC has anything on this, guys, right here. But no, it's you know, having a book out is very flattering. It's one of those things that I try not to get too involved in and promote. You know, I want it to be about the football team and winning, and I try to keep my personal life personal and not, you know, mainstream. I like the social media ban. I think that's excellent. You know, Daniel's time will come when Daniel graduates. You know, for right now, I'm a part of Clemson and a team, and that's what I need to focus on. So the book's great. It was an awesome opportunity. They wanted to release it during the season, so, you know, on the book side of things, I can promote it, you know, right before Christmas, have better sales, and then I graduate and can go on speaking tours and a book tour. So that's why the timing was the way it was. You know, with that, it's great, and everything's been going positive with that, and it's kind of weird, you know, having your book and being an author, you know, at 26 years old and going across the country and doing interviews. I mean, I give you guys all the credit for putting me in the position where I am now, you know, to have that experience, you know, doing the interviews with you guys has been helpful for the mainstream. So it's pretty wild.
When do you graduate?
I believe the day is December 18th, but it's this December. I've already pretty much checked out, though, to be honest with you. But no.
What did you major in?
Parks, Recreation, Tourism Management. Yeah, and athletic leadership is my minor. So pretty cool.
Once you get through the book tour and all of that, what are your long-term plans?
You know, I've recently signed with CAA, Creative Artists Agency out of Los Angeles. I'm on their professional speaker circuit, so I'm speaking professionally. That's something that I'm very passionate about, that I find almost therapeutic, to be able to shed light on my story to other veterans and other groups and stuff like that across the country. So I have speaking engagements booked up already for when I graduate, kind of hit the ground running. You know, and just ride that wave out. You know, I'll be in Los Angeles. I'm moving straight out to LA after I graduate in our bowl game. I'll be helping with producing and directing and stuff like that with the works of the movie off the book. So there's just a lot of possibilities. You know, I tell people, you know, my 5-year plan, you got to ask me in 5 years. I don't like to think too far ahead. I like to just take advantage of the moment and never try to get too out of my zone, and just make the most of what's happening around me, and just make the most of the situation. So we'll see.
Everything's still on schedule and plan with the movie?
Yeah, you know, that's all in their hands. You know, they purchased the rights for the book. That's how it works. And they're screenwriting right now. They'll start casting soon enough, and then everything else will start falling into place. So, you know, so far so good. And, you know, nothing's guaranteed with it. They could say, no, we're going to pass. But, you know, the contract's been negotiated already. Everything's set in stone, and the ball's rolling. So as of now, everything looks to be going well and smooth.
Tried to kind of finagle anything to play yourself in the movie? That your career?
It's funny because it's definitely something that I want to try to get into while I'm out there, just having the platform and getting my foot in the door with this process. But no, they're going to probably get the biggest name just for ticket sales, which is fine with me because, you know, I get royalties from that. So let's get the biggest name in. But no, it's funny. I get to be an extra in it and help on set and make sure things are, you know, actually factual and nothing's, you know, fabricated or too Hollywooded up. So I don't know. You know, if they want me to play me, I guess I'll do it. You know, so no.
Rudy is actually an extra.
Yeah. See, like that. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I'll be used for. So I'll probably just be the short guy on the team. That'll probably be it.
It seems like things have just been kind of a blur since you arrived on this campus.
Yeah, there's no prescription for what I have encountered, honestly. It's just one big blur. You're absolutely right. And I just tried to make the most of it. You know, I wake up happy every day. You know, I get to compete out here on the field, you know, be at a great university, get a degree at the end of it, and, you know, everything else that's fallen into place, I always put in perspective and have the mindset that it's not what I got here for. You know, I came here to live out a dream, to keep a promise to a friend, and get my education, and, you know, check, and check soon to be on December 18th. And everything else that's come from that has just been a blessing. And, you know, I always try to keep that mindset that that's not what I was here for, so I need to stay focused on the present and not worry about what tomorrow tomorrow brings. You know, there's a lot of things that have already been exposed and released, and people know about the book and all this. But for me, I just try to keep a humble state of mind, and you know, I'm still me, riding around on a moped, you know, going to class, you know, having a relationship with my teachers and my teammates, and you know, I don't try to get any big-headed or think I'm better than anybody, because you know, at the end of the day, I'm just myself, and I'm here for a reason more so than what I've been able to obtain from it. So that's just kind of the mindset I have. But you're absolutely right, it has been a blur, and I hate to see it go here so shortly. And it's great. I feel like it was just, you know, the other day we were downstairs doing my, you know, interview coming into Clemson, and this is going to be one of my last ones departing from Clemson. So it's wild. It's been a long ride, but I've loved every minute of it. So it's been great.
Did you say Catman is your fantasy kid?
He sure is.
Do you have the other Clemson guys in your fantasy?
Yeah, I have them all. Martavius, Sammy, and Nuke are all. And I had Charlie Whitehurst as a backup when Jake Locker got hurt and Whitehurst got a few starts. I picked him up. So yeah, and Dwayne Allen's my tight end. Yeah, and yeah, Andre Ellington's my running back. Yeah, I'm pretty biased, man. So CJ had already been taken. So I
How's your
could.
team?
Next question, please. Not bad, not bad. My defense is what's killing me.
All set.